And welcome back. This is Kotal for the second event, or second map, I should say, for the Southern Aggression event here on this Friday. We have a Hills Counterattack. Right now, server pop 186, 95 for the attack at CSA, 91 for the Union defending. And let us take a look at the two teams. They are live at 43. We have AB 17th Tennessee. Let's see, joined by 8th Georgia under Colonel Knight. We've got PB under Lieutenant Colonel Bocephus. We've got 83rd led by Captain Wolf. We've got 42nd PA led by Captain Hood. And also Kilroy is also there with 42nd. We have GB. I'm not sure who's leading GB. It might be Sergeant Major Bubba. And then we also have Targray in here as well. Did I miss anybody? I don't believe I did. If I did, I do apologize. Let me know if I missed you. All right, now for the CSA. Let's see. We've got EB under Lieutenant Rinsler. We've got 1st VA under Sergeant Johnson. We've got 19th Indiana under Captain Joker. We've got NYV under Corporal Pilot. We've got the MSG. I'm not sure who's leading them, but the MSG is here. Let's see, we got Henkel on the guns from 20th MA. Oh, Lord. That can get dangerous. And we got Lieutenant Dirk also on the guns. I think that shot might have gone off a little early. I could be wrong on that.
Pop shot here.
MSG as well. All right, so we are live.
Hold shift, we gotta catch up.
And here we go. Looks like the 83rd is going to deploy on the left. The rest of the Union is going to deploy on the right. Let's see how the CSA sets up their attack. Alright, looks like we got the 19th Indiana and the NYV heading on this right. CSA is going very heavy on Artie for this match. On the left here, we've got the 1st VA and the EB. So it looks like 83rd is going to have a hell of a fight on the sand. First, they're going to have to deal with Captain Joker. And the NYV behind them. And they have punched holes. Oh, and they got another problem here. MSG has a skirmish group on the far flank here. I believe, let's see, is it 1st Lieutenant Viking? You guys are going to have to let me know who's in command for you guys. By the way, I leave a link in the description for several of these units for their Discords. If you're looking for a new unit to join, and you like what you see, I'd highly recommend checking them out. If you're a unit, I don't have your Discord in here, just DM me, let me know what your permanent link is, and I will absolutely add you guys. If that's what you want. But, alright, let's see. Now we got kind of a T-shape going on here. GB is overwatching along with SR while the 42nd is watching the left side. And on the right side, we got PB and 8 Georgia. Now, this is a hell of a defensive line here. And Kilroy is out scouting. And we got EB doing some long-distance shooting from this side. Shown by the 1st VA. They look like they're very happy to do some long-distance engagement. Alright, NYV is redeploying. And the 19th Indiana, along with MSG on its right side, are pushing up on the 83rd.
Right there, light him up, boys. Alright, Will, you use those shooting skills. There you go. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, if you want to just hug this fence post and the, oh, who the fuck is that?
Looks like 83rd is going to redeploy a little bit. I do like how aggressive this MSG element has been on this far right side here. really getting some good shots into 83rd here. 83rd has a pretty significant task on his hands here, trying to hold his left side by itself. See if Wolf is up to it. I believe he is. It's a matter of how much cocaine he was able to get his hands on. He sees it a lot from the illustrious city of Baltimore every weekend. Right side, which has the majority of the units, is very quiet here. Oh! So the Artie is having some effects over here. See, the Union is down a little bit on its morale state. CSA is still doing quite fine. All right, now we get some movement by Hood here. He's going to try to help out the 83rd.
Shit.
You see Wolf here is redeploying his guys.
Did y'all see when the captain got vaporized?
Hood is going straight across the field. He is going to try to deal with 19th Indiana in front of him under Captain Joker. Looks like no movement really by the CSA yet. Artie shot came in, hit a little bit of them. All right, GB's going with him as well, along with SR. And 42nd is going to chase off the 19th Indiana. Lifted that guy off the ground. But NYB is going to be behind to give some support. You also got MSG with another firing position over there. See how well this NYV 19th Indiana MSG team can do against the 42nd. So far, the rest of the CSA has not really moved out.
Oh, wow.
They have not been aggressive on the far side. Now it looks like the Union is starting to do a little bit of rotation around, trying to outflank the MSG. Maybe not. Maybe just going into the corn. Interesting.
Finish your reloads.
Alright, yeah, it's coming back to get their reloads. GB also pulling back. Now we have a movement on this side, though. Here comes the EB. And they got hit pretty hard here by Colonel Knight, who is now on this side, joined by the PB and the 83rd. Ooh, some nice shots there.
Yep.
Against First VA here, who's trying to protect the EB's flank.
Independent, Gordon's him.
Holy shit.
There's not much left now. They are not going to be able to hold up against another volley. Yep, now it's time to beat feet, showing back with EB, but now that flank is open. And there's really nothing to restrain it. All right, Rinsler saw that, hey, this is not going to work. He is going to pull back. So a nice defense here by these three units. 83rd, PB, and 8th Georgia. Meanwhile, now we got movement here by the 42nd is trying to roll up the flank of this force over here.
They got fucked. They're running back. Shoot as they run. Waist tight.
But NYV is holding strong, supported by MSG.
Cannot shoot them. We proved that last round. Waist tight.
Just kill all of them?
There's about 10 left.
You find out
Waist tight. They are dropping on the bottom of the wheel. Good shit.
And the NYV I hate to say it, not hate to say it, but yeah, Parker is right.
Doing, boys.
Now keep in mind, they're also taking shots here by the 19th Indiana and MSG. But so far, these combined elements is doing a good job of knocking off the 42nd. Here comes Joker. He has moved up. Try to catch the 42nd as they redeploy. Nice aggressive move here by Mr. Joker. In the 19th Indiana. And they have succeeded in knocking back the 42nd. Kind of trading space. No one's really getting the advantage yet.
Fire.
Single file.
Yo, I heard you all back here talking shit. That's what you get. No, I'm not sure about their position.
Good job here by Mr. Barron.
Don't matter.
Staying behind a tree for cover with that flag.
Northeast, we're heading out.
And the 83rd is going to redeploy once again, falling back a bit. And the CSA is doing a good job of controlling the field. They're also getting good casualties. We can see the ticket imbalance. They are almost a full morale state ahead. And the Union at 33 is almost at taking losses.
Oh my god.
Their infantry don't even have to do jack shit.
And here comes an attack by the CSA.
On line. Hey,
Goddamn bush. I got a shitty shot on that. I did not do good on that. So far, this PB 83rd AB team, 8th Georgia team, a lot of units over here, has been able to hold on and knock back that assault. Looks like 42nd is looking for, they're still consolidating back in the corn. You've got Overwatch here by the MSG and the 19th Indiana, while NYV is holding back in reserve a little bit and putting some restraining fire on the GB on top of the hill.
Ripped apart.
there's nowhere to go. I mean, fuck. Like the only option is to fall all the way back to the fucking hill. And even
target in the bush, look right.
So Hood is thinking about an attack here. He actually got the drop on Mr. Joker. That Artie is doing a great job of disrupting these Union movements here. So Hankel is earning his pay. It's not just Hankel, there's other units on the Artie as well. Now, looks like we got another movement here by the CSA. And they are going to hurt this combined element up here.
A lot over there, boys.
They are really thinning them out. It is now just the 8th Georgia over here by themselves. They will not be able to sustain this just by themselves. Looks like the rest of the Union's redeploying to the left side. This element here is going to have to get out of here pretty soon or they're going to get wiped. As soon as Rinsel and Johnson realize that's all that's in front of them. You do have a fallback position here by GB. Let's see here, is this the movement? Looks like they got out of there just in time. Looks like they're going to wait a little bit more on this side here. Oof, PB getting hit. Again, this already is proving difficult to deal with.
This line sort of less obvious.
Keep in mind, right now, we are at 98 for the CSA, 86 for the Union. So a 12-man imbalance. I think that is part of the reason why. Well, right now, 96-87, so it's not too bad. But still, 9 men are, you know, it's a decent amount. And I think the Union's having trouble getting superiority anywhere. Those 9 men can make a big difference when you're trying to find that place where you can get over them.
Oh yeah, sorry.
There's people at the end of that
Okay.
corn line.
Hey, oh boy. Oh, what's going on over here, boys? What's
They're
going on?
just through that corn line. Let's go.
Oh, all right, gentlemen, we got another flag. Shoot that flag. Do not let that flag fucking go anywhere.
Where?
Yep. We got 2 flags
See how
forward.
far up the EB has now positioned itself. This might be first VA. No, it's the EB. First VA is back over here. EB's all the way up here now.
Come on,
Getting a little shot in, falling back.
Get wiped over there.
What's going on in the corner?
Kill myself. Stay mobile. I'm gonna see if we can roll this left
Out of
flank
the
up.
hood's
Hold
way.
on.
Out of
We
hood's
can try-
way.
Yeah. Let's...
I'm not sorry. Just left of north, you have targets as well, by the way. Just left of one flag company there.
Fire it, Will.
Okay, they might come out for a volley. They might come out for a
Nah, we're
volley,
fine, bro.
I say.
We're fine.
They might,
So the 83rd and 42nd are thinking about a flank attack against the NYV here. They might have enough to do it if they catch them as they're kind of looking over here. And with the independent fire, this is actually probably a good, probably the best opportunity they're going to get, to be honest with you. It's not great, but
Here they come.
they don't have too many options.
On our right.
Fire at will, boys. Fire at will.
Let's
New
do
line
it.
is-
There's no
A little bit of a volley wasn't extremely effective. And they kind of lost their element of surprise now. NYV is able to create a front here.
You will not kill fire. Fuck up.
83rd going in as well.
Forward. Keep going down the fence.
And so far, they are pushing it forward.
Well,
We push.
hold on the fence. Hold on the foot. Keep going.
Still have Joker here. And they have taken him out.
Justice, you motherfuckers.
Get that flag out. Good boy. Jackson, can you get that flag?
Here is the rally point. MSG, let's see if they can hold it. I think the Union's going to start running out of steam here.
Back with the flag.
Yep, that's all they got. They were able to clear out this side here. It looks like more Union is flooding in over here. Here comes Knights with the 8th Georgia and AB along with GB. Here's Levi. I think the only element left might be PB Legion here. Kind of watch it. Here's Summer 42nd under Kilroy. And you got EB and First VA on this side, although if they're just engaging with PB, that might allow the Union to kind of push forward and make some of their ground back. That might be what they're thinking. Here's 83rd, tip of the spear. It's not NYV this time. Although they're usually the tip of the spear. There's Mr. Wolf. Lieutenant Hoax was able to nab him.
This is fucking
All right, 94.88, so it's not as bad as it was. So 6 man difference.
I think I even dropped. Give him about like northwest. Once you get your loads, run up to Captain Wolf. Follow the star.
80-30.
I don't know if they're going to think about using the 83rd as bait here to try to get them back to this firing line. That might be what they're thinking.
There's a lot more.
Right now, I do like that PB is kind of holding back at least one element here. Who is this? It is the EB and the first VA. So they're still keeping 2 units over here engaged with just a PB. That's not bad. Looks like Potter 42nd here under Kilroy is thinking about engaging on this side. Nope, no, he's going back the other way. All right. I would say if you could just keep PB watching this flank here and tie down these elements, you might be able to have some effects over here. Nope. Alright, so they wiped out 83rd, or pushed them back. Well, they doesn't look like they've taken the bait as of yet. So, CSA being pretty cautious right now.
Fire at will, boys. Go.
There we go. Union is now on, taking losses. Here's NYV. Parker's now maneuvering his guys to the center of the
Stack on
field.
the left, stack on the left up ahead. Stack on the left, stack on the left. Stack on the left, right, Chris, ready.
Gentlemen, long range volleys time. Firing by company at that smoke out there. Steady. See that smoke out there? Fuck.
Gentlemen, it looks like
They fired some bullets at us.
Yeah, they're all coming. Get your boys up here now. Get your boys up here now.
Alright, looks like the
Oh, you see
Union
the
is
guys moving up?
redeploying here. Got Hood. Got the whole 42nd moving off. BB still drawing fire. Looks like 83rd is redeploying as well as the GB. Looks like it is just the 8th and the AB on this side now. And they are getting a little flanked here by 19th and the MSG.
Hey,
Wait,
what the fuck is
Johnson,
happening?
what's the early cap?
Let's see though. Looks like we got a fight developing over here. EB and First VA versus 42nd. Nice shot here by the EB.
reload.
Independent fire.
Actually,
Reload and hold.
fix the line once you're reloaded. Shuffle down, shuffle wherever you need to.
Deck.
Take aim.
Now, right now, there's nothing really protecting the flank here. That might be what Wolf is thinking. They get a base of fire and then a flanking attack. They might be able to knock back this EB First VA unit and get some additional space going. It's be a question, though, if they can manage the attack before they get noticed. Ooh, nice shots here by the 42nd. Nice supply by the AB. Let's see, Wolf is moving up. I don't know if he has enough with this. Yeah, First VA spotted him. I think that window might have closed. Probably needed a little bit more, maybe GB with him. In the meantime, PB has kind of lost its mission over here. They were drawing fire, but now that those are engaged, they're not really having too much effects in the corner anymore. We do have Knight here who's trying to hold off in the snake fence against this element. But now NYB Parker has moved up here. So they have superior forces here now. And Nate Georgia is not going to be able to fight all three of these units by themselves. And he's going to charge in.
We can make it.
But,
Right here, boys. Right here.
they were fighting way too much to really have any effects with that charge.
Thank you, Knight.
You're welcome.
I got hit so hard.
Flag.
And that flag needs to get out of there. Get out of there, Phantom.
Don't recommend.
Run away.
I
Get
need
out of
to
there,
run.
Phantom. Live another day. Talk radio will protect you.
Well, that just happened.
Oh, there's a fight going on over here. Oh, this is a good charge I missed over here. Man, I regret it. A nice charge here by these elements here have completely taken the field on this side, and I completely missed it. God damn it. Well, I was watching Targray and Phantom get chased away, alright? Leave me alone.
Anyway.
Alright, hold up, Chris.
But, a good effort here by the 83rd to secure, not the 83rd, but by this entire force over here to secure their position again on the far side. And now we got BB is now holding down this flank over here along with AB. So, a little bit of a ticket loss with 8 Georgia charging in. But we'll see what they do next. How far forward does the Union want to hold that defense? Pretty far forward here. We got GB in this bush section right here. We've got 83rd right now. They were posted up on the fence. We'll see where they go. They might want to try to defend forward here and buy a little bit of time. Because really defending back wasn't really working. They were just going to get boxed in.
Keep moving. 83rd, pull back. 83rd, pull back.
Battlefield is kind of quieted down now. CSA has plenty of time to shoot it out. Union is almost at raking, so 17 minutes remaining. They can, it does not hurt to take stock, kind of reset. All right, now here comes GB, has moved out over here into the center position. They got to be careful, though. If they get isolated and wiped, Union might get put onto braking with that. Let's see what Levi is thinking.
Great Britain in the house.
CSA that got wiped is kind of reconsolidating that first VA EB team. And then here comes Wolf, the 83rd. He's going to redeploy to this side as well. Kind of reinforce the GB a little bit. I'm not quite sure what they're thinking over here because they're getting a little isolated. And they can get cut off pretty easily. And I'm not really sure who they're restraining by being out here.
Oh, right.
Now they're getting shot down the road here by who's this? By First VA Sergeant Johnson.
Well,
Like
luckily,
a 30% hit
Union
rate.
Yankees ain't human beings. So.
Alright, check some ready.
Hey.
And we'll hit him again. Take aim. Steady. Fire.
While Johnson is dealing with that, here comes EB is rolling up against the 42nd. That is going to force the Union back a bit.
Hold shift.
And we're also starting to get a little bit of arty fire on them. Man, now as the 83rd falls back, they're pretty vulnerable to these guys out here.
Fuck it, we ball. I
Looks like the CSA.
With your binoculars, Joker. What are you asking?
Got some movement forward here. Here comes Knight with the 8th Georgia. Coming through the corn. He might be able to come up on the flank of that 19th Indiana MSG element. We have another attack though. This time I'm going to watch this side. As this attack develops, so I'm not missing this fight again. We got 42nd fighting EB right now, and this will probably put the Union onto breaking, regardless of how it goes. And nope, 42nd has defeated the EB. And they are not on breaking yet. And you got Legion still holding down the center, overwatching point. This is what I'm worried about right here. So let's see who we got. GB is now a little bit isolated. All that's left of them. Who's this over here? NYV on the far flank. Ooh, nice shot by 8 Georgia. See if 19th Indiana can hold. Nice shot by the 8 Georgia.
We're gonna die.
So Pilot is now maneuvering his men back to the center. I think that's a good call. They might be able to go for a quick cap if the Union gets pushed onto breaking, which they are about to be, and if they're out of position. Legion's in a decent position to help, as is GB. 42nd and 83rd are not in a bad overwatch to counterattack in. So I think the Union is kind of setting up for that. And then here we got AB, 8th Georgia. There we go, Union on breaking. NYV well positioned here. Good positioning here by Pilot and his boys. Oh, we got another attack here. This is Sergeant Johnson.
They're charging in.
Going about the right, we're about the left.
CSA is capping. Union's going to have to contest it here pretty aggressively. Let's see if they were in enough of a position to do it.
All gonna have to push us out, and then they're gonna get cut in half. Look north, that's where melee's about to happen.
And here comes the 42nd and 83rd barreling down on the 1st VA. And they will sweep them over. Meanwhile, here is 8th Georgia mixing it in with the NYV, joined by BP and GB. It is a melee. And the Union is just going to carry the attack forward. Excellent charge here.
Good shit.
And they have defeated the CSA on point. Although there is a pretty substantial reserve here in the form of the EB that's still in Overwatch. And there's still the Yardy to worry about. And there's a whole 11 minutes to go.
Are they turning around?
Let's see what Rinsler decides to do. He may just decide to hang out and do some shooting. To be honest with you, that might be his best course of action. Don't send troops in. Wait for the rest of your friendlies to come in. You've got all the time in the world. You got 10 minutes 30 to take this point. I think that's what he's deciding to do here. Can the Union do anything to mess with him, though? Knight is thinking about it. So's Bocephus. So is Wolf. I kept saying Legion was in command of EB, so I apologize. I was fucking that on this Bocephus. Right now, who's in command? Legion was commanding last match.
Here they go. They're using their artillery again. They were saving their ammo for breaking.
Here comes a volley in from the EB.
You may as well stand by the There's that Carolina flag down.
Oh, here comes some nice canister shot.
Independent fire, Georgia. Independent fire.
Independent fire,
Georgia.
road west.
Independent fire.
I don't know
To
what
the
to do.
south. To the south. To the south.
You gotta get out of here!
Oh, that's just
Fall back!
They're on us from the south.
We gotta go.
We
We
gotta
gotta
go.
go. Grab the flags. Let's go.
They got your
They're
flag.
coming. They're coming.
Code is right. Here comes Joker. And this might be costly. Cody's gonna try to save him.
Hey, thank you.
Why are you screaming?
You gotta not get out of here, dude.
Where's
You gotta
Hood?
leave.
I know,
Right now.
I know, run.
If you
Good
hold
job.
this, if you
Oh
hold
shit!
this,
Run, Hood! Oh, get out of the
Oh, that was funny. All right, Union got some of its men out, but they lost a lot of tickets doing it. And CSA is now on breaking, but they have plenty of tickets. So here comes Kilroy. He is advancing pretty far, though. He's got to be careful. He's going to end up in the guns of who's this over here? It is EB. Oh, they don't have loads. Here we go. Couple went down. Probably not enough, though. Let's see what EB can do and answer. I think they got a few more. I think they got the better of that engagement. Not sure, though.
Independent fire, boys.
that sucks.
I got someone else's flag.
That sucks.
I just ain't. No.
Independent fire, Georgia.
Want to sneak into the bush?
Shoot that guy that ran into that bush.
Get the flags, boys. Flags.
Flags there.
They're rallying out here.
Yeah, I know.
9-man imbalance in favor of the CSA right now again, so. Not insurmountable, not bad. It's just, we're dead even when they started, too. First map.
Here they come.
You know. Balance is tough.
They're sliding to the
They're,
left.
yeah, obviously.
See, and the Union is falling back off a point. We'll see what the CSA decides to do. If they go for full send, if they just go for a little cap, or if they try to shoot it out for a little bit. Not sure what they're thinking. All right, here comes EB getting on the flank of the Union again. They're going to be squaring off against 83rd along with 42nd. Put in a hell of a volley.
Critical moment is upon us.
And it looks like the CSA is sending out a single unit here to cap. And it is Captain Joker and the 19th Indiana. Can they hold out and try to cap? They're going to attract all the fire. And they are not going down. A good use of the hay bales and spacing. And they got one, the flag, but now it's almost halfway down. Union's going to have to charge in to stop them. Now here comes 1st VA to help them.
First Virginia over here. First Virginia back here.
Let's see if the Union can stop them. They got to go in. They're taking a little bit too long, I think. Oh, maybe not. Here comes this charge down the hill by 42nd. Trying to force them off. Here they come. Blooding over 1st VA. So EB put himself in a nice position to get a volley in.
They're on the right.
Here comes the EB.
Flag down, flag down. Forget the flag.
And the Union is now on last stand with 5 minutes remaining. And a nice flank attack here by NYV. I didn't even see that coming. First VA coming in too. A nice flank maneuver. And that's going to do some heavy damage.
No, let me get it on. Be a gentleman.
I'm sorry.
Pussy. Let's take on machine gun.
One more charge coming in from the south side.
I'm on road. You're gonna kill me.
Push through.
And this is the end. I think I might need to get the music from Glory. That final attack for this one.
You almost got away. I missed the first time.
Oh Fortuna, I think it's called.
I enjoy a good charge. Keep going, kill them all.
You are a coward.
Good job.
I know. Look left, boys. If you got loads, independent, start firing on them.
Running up this.
Hold your ground, boys. Stand and fight.
Left.
Kill the
Show your cards for your real and show your pride for your state. Hold yourselves together, gentlemen. Then after but some waffles.
Keep loading.
And they got him on break.
Hold it down, boys. Hold it down. Keep firing. Keep shooting.
I'm following you with CSA Victory.
And that is it. A fun end to a round. I ain't got much to say on that one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun watching. I'll let the map come up to see casualties, but that's all I got for tonight. Yeah, if you're looking for a Friday, either if you're Europe late night, or if you're in the United States, nighttime event for Friday, TSA. Not a bad event. Quite fun, from my opinion. Got a link to it in the description. Come check it out. You got a unit, you're looking for an event. Nothing against it, but I like this a lot more than the NA, so I'm not gonna. No, I'll leave them. You know, they're good too, but it's better. All right, y'all have a good one. It's Coattail signing off.